Greetings, beautiful ones. Hope you're having a wonderful day. If you see this video, grab a chair, grab a cup of coffee or beverage of your choice. My name's not Mary. I just have random mugs with random names on them. And we're just going to sit for a moment because I think it's important, especially if you're the type like me, where your mind is a hamster wheel, just always going nonstop and squeaking and squeaking. And sometimes you can't separate everything. So, to get that moment of clarity, I find time with things that I already do, like a cup of coffee, and I sit with those thoughts and I try to make sense of them and I try to, reflect, which helps me with my intuition. So if you're trying to also aspire to a spiritual self or intuitive self, I think that this can help. Today's topic is how we tend to put conditions on ourselves about totally unrelated things. For example, if we have laundry that needed to be done yesterday and we don't get around to it today, we think to ourselves, or some of us anyway, and I know this is common, but some of us will think to ourselves, well, I didn't do the laundry, so now I don't deserve to have a moment of time to myself. And that's not true because we need those moments of time, just like this one here, to get things done. Because a lot of times when we don't get things done, it's not out of laziness, it's out of exhaustion. And, when people say, oh, well, what did you do all day? Sometimes we don't have to do anything to get exhausted. If you are like me and your mind's a hamster wheel and it's going like, 24/7, and there's like 50 different hamster wheels going at any given time, and you're trying to separate those thoughts, it's exhausting. So you become mentally exhausted, and then your body kind of becomes physically exhausted. So simple tasks like laundry seem like a lot. It seems like a mountain, almost literally sometimes. But having these moments to ourselves and not putting the condition on it of, oh, well, you didn't do this yesterday, so now you have to work, or, taking that day and feeling like, oh, well, I didn't get this done, and then just laying in bed all day because we're feeling guilty about it, or laying in bed because we're feeling guilty about, not doing anything at all, and now we don't know where to start. So that's another one. Sometimes it's exhausting about thinking of where to start. And if you are in that space, do something for you, even something small, and then celebrate that, because sometimes, it's so exhausting to just pull ourselves up. And people don't quite understand that unless you are the type of person that has 50 billion hamster wheels running in your head. Um, and that is why these moments are so important. So, I hope this helps in some way. Remember that, though. Keep that in mind.